Put the eighth down and come solve these problems. Man, an eighth?
I gotta say this real quick though. So I call you Auntie Shirley. You my godmama.
I know.
You my godmama. It just feel weird to call you by your first name.
Agnes is actually your godmama.
Both of y'all are though.
I know.
But I always have looked at it as you were and she is. Like I got two. I was fortunate enough to have two.
See, like your mama is Lydia's godmama.
I know. I looked at some of the wedding pictures. She in the wedding, everything. I'm like, look at this. Well, I was even around.
Me and your mom been friends since 7th grade.
Okay. Do your parents know each other?
Not really.
How'd y'all link?
We went to school together.
And just linked up? Y'all just hit it off?
Mm-hmm.
What's your memory of my mama in school? Like when that young though? Like
that young?
Yeah.
She's same as now.
Yeah. My grandma said the same thing.
Same as now.
My grandma said the same thing. I was like, really? Like that's my mama, but she been Beverly way before she was my mama. I always know that. You know. And I'm a lot like her. Though. They say I'm a lot like her.
Not really.
Not really?
No.
Okay.
I think you're a mixture.
Me and my dad and my mama.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
Your dad was a calm person. Very calm.
They balance each other though. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, he was very calm.
Well, we talked about the name, but so what do they call you? Where you from? Like do you have any nicknames or anything like that?
Child, please. Down in Pinehurst. I grew up in Pinehurst on Bella Vista. So everybody called, like my middle name is Ruth. So my name is Shirley Ruth. But these stupid children, instead of saying Shirley Ruth, they go Cheru.
I like that though. I like it. You know, we shorten up everything. That's just what it is.
And in Pinehurst, that's what they call Cheru. And then people are like, who is that? That's Cheru. And my sister Mary made Pearl. Her name is Mary Pearl. She made Pearl.
Yeah, see? But they did y'all pretty much the same way. Now, does anyone still call you that to this day? You'll never hear that Cheru?
Maybe Michael Kennedy.
Okay.
Would be the only person left that would call me that.
I asked that because these nicknames, not everybody calls us them, right? But when we do hear them, it take you to a place or a person, you know, like an era, a time in your life, you know, because
growing up down in Pinehurst was an experience because it's like it was a community thing and stuff. And like all the kids, I wouldn't say all the way back, you know, but Jen and them, they all came up and stuff. So I could say back there, but not everybody back there. But we had the softball field, had the swimming pool. They built some park, you know, so like, you know, at nighttime, they'd have a community softball game. Everybody, the kids in the community be out there. They done busted thing, you know, turn the lights on, you know, because the city had a thing, you just go in there and turn it on. So they bust into the box and turn the lights on. Stuff like that.
Got a game. Now we got the whole thing lit up.
Yeah.
Now, this was before they had Simpson Park or after?
This was Simpson Park.
Okay. Well, what did they have there before? Did they have anything the way y'all could do anything in that area? Like recreational stuff or anything?
Okay. We always had the swimming pool because then it was segregated, remember?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know nothing about
this
segregation.
I'm an 80s baby. I was born in 84.
Let me tell you, in Lakeland,
all right,
there was the black pool and there was the white pool. The white pool was at Adair Park,
Okay.
up there where the hospital is and stuff. They had a swimming pool there for the white kids. So we had Simpson Park. Okay, so we had that, and they called it the black pool. So we had the swimming pool, and they had some covered shed there. They had picnic tables under it. And they had like swings and stuff like that. They always had the park. And then they always had the softball field there. Okay, later on is when they built Simpson Park, the building. And it was a smaller building back in that time and stuff. But before they built Simpson Park building, they would pay like high school kids for the summer. The city would give them a job to come out there and bring games and recreation things, stuff for us to do during the summer under that shed. Yeah. Just like kids go over there and play, and they would have like contests where you could win prizes and stuff like that, because like, I feel like I tell people, I say we were segregated, but we had our own. And I feel like I had a good childhood, because we had our own, because we always had Simpson Park there and stuff. And we did what we're going to do in our community, had fun and stuff like that. So I didn't feel like I missed anything being segregated and stuff. And a lot of kids in my class, we felt that way when they made us integrate, because we didn't feel like we were missing anything.
Almost had it. Well, I ain't gonna say had it better, but I mean, you had a sense of community.
Yeah.
Everybody knew each other.
We had a sense of community, and everybody knew each other, and there was no killing, no stealing, no nothing. You can go and sleep with your window open.
Yeah.
And don't be scared somebody gonna come and snatch you out of it. It was that kind of community, stuff. So, so when integration came along, we were like, we don't want to go to school with them. And stuff like they were talking about us. We were saying that about them. The class of 74 now. Yeah. You know how we roll.
Yeah. But every time I see y'all class, like I rarely see the white people that come to the class.
You know how we roll.
Yeah. I always was like, okay, yeah. But because even at Kathleen, like, I know they had a lot of white people going to that school. It wasn't like it was an all black school. The area alone wouldn't allow that.
But it was just our dynamic. We were like bold. When we went over there, the black kids really took over. It's like 72, 70, we took over. Like at Lakeland, they had the riots and stuff, but we went to Kathleen. We were smooth about it. We, integrated in, I guess, but we took over.
Still was dominant.
First time ever, they had a black homecoming queen.
Class of what year?
74.
All right. Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know that.
Diane Walden was our homecoming queen.
Is she still alive? Okay. Cool. Good.
Yep, she still participate and everything.
I was talking to my grandma recently, and I didn't even know the area that she stayed in, that she's staying right now, that was an area that black people couldn't really be in. Like, she told me that they had to walk in groups and stuff. My mama finally tell me that she had an issue with somebody rolled by and called her a nigga and doing all kind of stuff to her. I'm like, man, I had no idea that Kathleen area was like that.
It was like, even where we lived out in Pinehurst, where they have that little plaza over there, where they got the Bravo and all that, Family Dollar.
Yeah.
And like back in then, there used to be a store called TGNY. And a grocery store, something else down there. So I would walk to TGNY, mama give me a little allowance or whatever, go buy me a record or something, just walking stuff. So like, I'm walking minding my own business, they ride by, nigga.
Yeah.
I said, I guess that made them feel good,
We still dealing with it. That's bad, man.
That's what I'm saying. We still dealing with it. And then since Trump, it is like open.
Yeah.
No longer hidden.
Right.
And the thing is the people in our government. That's the scary part. Just like our dear governor don't want white people to learn about black history because it'll make them feel bad. They should feel bad.
I mean, if it's history, if you did it, we're just observing what happened. So that's not a bad thing. We need to talk about it, learn about it, and don't do it again. If you don't do that, then it's going to happen again.
Polk County was one of the most, North Florida is really racist, but Polk County was a racist county.
Yeah.
Always.
We named after what is it? Might be the 9th president. Polk County is named after John Polk.
Oh, okay.
And he's racist. He's really racist. Like he owned a lot of slaves, all kind of stuff. He enacted a lot of laws to go against black people. I didn't even know that. I was like, whoa, Polk County is named after a president who was racist. Known for it. They don't even talk about this man that much.
When Polk County get a sheriff, the sheriff stay the sheriff till he don't want to be sheriff because he goes unopposed.
He popular. You see the one we got.
Oh, he better be unopposed because Grady Judd came in after Monroe Brannon. Mm-hmm. Monroe Brannon was sheriff until he didn't want to be sheriff anymore.
Right.
Grady Judd gonna be sheriff till he don't want to be sheriff anymore.
You can do that in this county? Like you can just...
They go unopposed. Nobody opposed them. I guess they be afraid to.
They the biggest gang. I mean, if you do go against them, you're going to have some problems.
They are always unopposed.
You see his news clips? Like, I just feel like he be performing. He
graduated. Okay, my sister and them, they just had their 50th reunion in December. Mm-hmm. So he was class of 72 also, but he went to Lakeland High. Ah. So someone in their class, I guess, interacted with him, whatever, and he found out they were going to have the reunion. He wanted to attend and speak. Oh. There was some opposition about it. I guess they, decided they would let him come that Friday night when it was just class members only. They have their banquet. Mm-hmm. And I don't think he even showed.
So did all that fuss and still didn't?
I don't think he showed.
Tacky. At best. Well, let me ask you this then. Let's get back to the questions. We ain't going to spend a lot of time on him. So, what is your motto in life? Like, do you have any words to live by? Any words to die to?
Live your best life. Try not to worry about the small stuff and stay out of other folks' business.
Stay out the way. I could dig that. That's hard, though. That's hard because people come to you with so much stuff.
I know.
You got to know. I think that's discernment, knowing when to give a little input, when not to. But this type of world we in.
That's the hard part, knowing when to and when not to.
Right.
But, growing older, I've learned a lot of stuff over the years here, and all I want to do is just live my life quietly and enjoy myself, because I worked a lot of years, and I deserve to sit here and listen to the birds.
Take it in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like this, though. This is nice back here. Like, it's peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how about this? Has someone ever given you a last chance? And for what?
A last chance?
Like an ultimatum. Like, you better not do this again.
Child, please. I ain't paying no attention if they did.
I understand.
Now I don't play that shit. Yeah. Go, bye.
Right. I asked that question though, because I'm not saying you or me, but just people. We often will give an ultimatum, but it's rare that we receive it well. So people may give you one. I'm trying to see if there has been one that
I don't give ultimatums.
Okay.
I don't threaten. I don't give ultimatums. I just do. And when I do, it's done.
That's a good approach. What about first moves? Have you ever made a first move?
In my younger days, yes. But I learned, don't trust your opinion.
Now, hold on. That could be a good motto. I never heard that right there. What'd you just say?
Don't trust your opinion. It's like, okay.
Break that down.
When I found out, it's like, if I make a first move on somebody, it's like, that ain't no good. So it's like, waiting to like somebody, just like me and Smoke, we were introduced. This person felt like he was a good person, and they felt like I was a good person, and they felt like we would be good together. But then you can go out and like, that looked good to me. And it be hell on wheels, take you through it and around and up and down.
And that take time. That take experience. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's wisdom. Okay. Don't trust your opinion. I learned something on that one. I love that. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is the last one. We rocking through these pretty cool. So, I want to talk to you about something that, let's see, I guess something in your life you can't seem to get over, like something you can't like push through it even as time passes. Like, I don't know why this keeps happening. Like, why am I going through this? Like, do you have anything like that in your life?
Not anymore. No.
Okay, so you was able to work through it.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I've gotten older and, take different approaches to things, So you really don't struggle with stuff like that anymore. Or you shouldn't have to.
Yeah. Because you said not anymore. So what'd you do to work through it, though? Like, can you help me with, like, getting through stuff? Like, what techniques? Like, what'd you do to work through it?
Eric, to tell you the truth, I did a lot of praying, meditating and praying and stuff, because, like, you have to bring yourself through stuff,
Yeah. And I'm glad you said that because I do that often, right? Mm-hmm. And I know a lot of people around me do that. However, I think we could benefit from, like, talking it through. Like, with people that you trust or people that you have qualified to feel like you can share that type of stuff with, because you can't tell your stuff to everybody. I'm never going to tell, don't do that. But just us as Black people, we really could benefit from talking about our problems, like what we've been through. It's like a testimony. Yeah. And it's actually like healing. It can help heal. And also when other people hear it, they know they ain't going through it alone, because you might be thinking you're going down that path alone, but it's other people out there going through some of that same stuff.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason I'm really doing what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Smoking with your therapist. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that kind of thing, you have to have the time and the place for. You have to be very, very careful with that. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to, like, really feel it. That this is the time and the place and the person.
Yeah. Yeah. What's your thoughts on therapy? Have you ever been?
Nope.
Yeah. Would you ever go?
Nope. Because I work psych in the hospital. Mm-hmm. Psychiatrists have the same problems you have and worse.
They prescribe drugs, though.
I don't like the drugs either, because what I saw in psychiatry too, you might come in depressed. And by the time you get drugged up, you really got a mental problem.
Yes. Mind-altering drugs. Yeah.
And that's my experience working psych.
I've worked in that field for a long time as well. I've worked in Grace Point in Lakeland. You ever heard? In Tampa. You ever heard of that place?
I never been there that way, but as far as patient wise, them sending us psych patients and stuff, that's how I've dealt with them.
5150. All right, well, we can wrap it up with this. I ask everybody this at the end of my show. So, what do you call me? How did we meet?
I call you Eric, and know you since you was a baby.
You knew me before I was even here.
Yes. Yes.
Very true. Very true. Yeah, I have so many names, so. Like if I ever did this with Aggie, she gonna call me Twiggy.
I know.
Call me Twiggy to this day.
I know.
I love it.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you something.
Okay. I used to be skinny with a big head. She called me Twiggy. I say what? Like, what kind of mess is this? Oh man, the slander. That was so cold.
No, when she used to keep you, and we take you around and stuff.
Yeah.
And like people, you be talking and stuff, and like I tell people, I said, that's Gary Coleman.
Oh, that's too funny. That's hilarious. Let me see.
You remember this?
Oh man, yeah, definitely. Wow, that's high school. Yeah, that's throwback. Eric has said to bury it. All right. Well, thank you for doing this with me.
Mm-hmm. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too. I learned a lot. I'm always trying to learn something. I learned a lot. And you said something about my mom. So my mom didn't tell me she smoked until I was about 20. I didn't even know that her and my dad smoked or nothing. Like we just kept it away from each other, you know.
Until you was 20.
Yeah, 20. I ain't know my mama smoked until I was about 20, 21, and I didn't even smoke with my mama until the last 3 years.
Where were you when Uncle John came here all them times?
I wasn't around. My mama always kept it away from me. Always. I
Wow.
never was around.
When Uncle John came, it was party time.
Oh yeah, I knew that Cadillac pull up. I know what time it is, but then I'm gone. I'm shipped off somewhere. I'm doing something else.
Okay.
You know, that's my mama. That's how she did it. So she kept it away from me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she kept it away. But you know, it's in me. I'm gonna do what I do regardless.
Lydia always knew.
But see, I didn't. Lydia don't smoke. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm about to say she don't strike me as a smoker.
Lydia smokes cigars.
Yeah. Her and her guy, they smoke together. I seen them smoking a cigar together. I'm like, look at you, boss.
Man, put the eighth down and come solve these problems.
Understand I don't know y'all. Remember, I love everybody. I am not your licensed therapist, and nothing shared on this podcast should be taken as medical, mental health, or legal advice. The discussions we have here are for educational, informational, and entertainment purposes only. We engage in open, honest conversations, sometimes including the mindful use of cannabis in a therapeutic setting. So kick back, take what resonates, and remember, always consult your own licensed professional for personalized guidance.